I mean, how did the idea originally come about? Like, what were you doing before that led you to do that?
I'll try to give you the sort of summarized version, but the short answer is we didn't want to sell our Bitcoin.
Okay.
And we wanted to grow our business, and nobody would give us a loan. And we decided if we solved our own problem, we could solve many other people's problems because many Bitcoin businesses were having the same challenge. So I'll kind of give you the context. So I started mining Bitcoin when I was in Venezuela, and this was about late 2015, early 2016. And what I saw when that was happening is many people in Venezuela fell completely down the rabbit hole because in Bitcoin they found a bright spot or a bright light in a country that was otherwise full of darkness, because through Bitcoin mining they could generate a material income that was many times in excess of what they could get at a full-time job with a Bitcoin mining computer. And everybody wanted to keep their Bitcoin and continue mining and grow their mining facilities. And the only way to do this, to grow your mine, was to reinvest your Bitcoin. And the mining equipment had a very long delivery cycle. And so what ended up happening was that you would pay, let's just say for argument's sake, 1 Bitcoin for your equipment. And at the time of payment, that Bitcoin was, call it $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. But by the time your machine got delivered to you, that Bitcoin was $5,000 per Bitcoin. And so it was really painful for you. And when the machine arrived, it wasn't producing an equivalent amount higher than the higher value of Bitcoin. So like it was still produce, call it $200 per month. So like you'd pay a Bitcoin that was worth $1,000, estimating that you were going to get a 200 monthly payout. But time would pass, you would get the machine. The Bitcoin that you used to pay for the machine is now $5,000. And the machine, when it was delivered, it was still generating the same $200. And so most people wanted to just keep their Bitcoin and continue to buying equipment, but they wanted financing for that Bitcoin.